Welcome back, everyone. For this video, we're going to go through a grade 2 past paper. Okay, my amazing learners, this past paper is the grade 2 diagnostic test, language arts. So I listened to your feedback for those of you who actually messaged me and know me personally, and I'm going to do just one or two questions on each slide so that it is easier for the child to see and follow along. Question 1. Which object's name ends with a P sound? Lamp, chair, pen. So when you look on the drawing and identify each item, you say it aloud, and that will help you to pick up which one ends with the P sound, the P sound. So the answer has to be A, lamp. Question 2. Which set of letters is in alphabetical order? Now this one should be easy cheesy for all of you grade 2 students because you know your alphabet from ABC right down to XYZ. So the answer for question 2 must be A, M-N-O-P. Question 3. Which word below rhymes with the name of the animal in the picture? So we have a drawing of a goat, and we want to know which word sounds like goat, rhymes with goat. So we have option A, gate, option B, grass, option C, boat. Gate, grass, boat. Which one sounds like goat? It must be boat. All right? And that is the answer for question 3, boat. Question 4. Say the name of the object in the picture. Which 3 letters give the beginning, middle, and ending sounds of the object? So we have a drawing here of a bed. Bed. All right, so you sound out each letter and you will see that option B, B-E-D, bed, will be the answer. Question 5. Which picture name has the same middle sound as the word rain? Rain. R-A-I-N, rain. So we have a cap, we have a snail, and we have a cloud. All right, so snail, rain. All right, in the middle of the word we have the vowels A and I. All right, so the option B with the snail, the drawing of the snail, that would be it. Question 6. Which word family do the pictures below belong to? So we have fan, man, can. Is it option A, the AN family, option B, the EN family, or option C, the AT family? Now we know that fan, man, and can all end with AN. So the answer for question 6 must be A. Question 7. Which word has a long A sound? Remember, the vowel says its name when it is the long sound A. All right, so option A, camp, option B, ran, option C, lane. So the answer has to be C, option C, lane, because the A calls its name. It has the long sound. Question 8. Say the name of the object shown below. Which letter makes the beginning sound of the object? So we have a leaf here, and we're trying to pick up the beginning sound of the leaf. Is it A, G? Is it option B, L, or option C, F? Now we hear the word leaf. The beginning sound is a L, so the answer has to be B. Question 9. Which 2 words are joined to form the object shown in the picture? So we have a picture here of a football. All right? So you're going to look now. Option A, round plus shape. No. Option B, foot plus ball. Correct. And it's not option C, play plus ball, because when we look at these shapes on the ball, we can pick up that it is a football, a specific kind of ball that we use for that sport. So the option that is correct for question 9 is B, football. Question 10, our teacher is in a jolly mood today. Which word has the same meaning as jolly? Use the picture to help you. So it's a little bit dark, but you'll see a lady standing in front of a blackboard and she's smiling. So right away, based on our experience, we can tell that when somebody is smiling and looking like that, they are probably happy. So that is how you will know that another word for jolly is happy. So option B, happy, is the answer for question 10. Question 11. All right, we're trying to find which word means the same as the underlined word. Question 11 says, Kenny's father is a wealthy man. He owns lots of houses. Is it A, rich, B, poor, or C, tall? So wealthy and rich mean the same. All right? So the underlined word is wealthy, W-E-A-L-T-H-Y, and rich, R-I-C-H. They are similar in meaning. All right, so for the other questions now, you're going to choose the word that best completes each sentence. So question 12, my shoes are blank the bed. Is it A, walk, B, in, or C, under? My shoes are walk the bed. My shoes are in the bed. My shoes are under the bed. So the best word that completes the sentence at number 12 is under. Okay? So the answer for question 12 is C, under. Let's look at 13. We blank late for the show. Is it we had late for the show? We were late for the show? We just late for the show? The answer must be B, we were late for the show. Okay? So that's the answer for question 13, were. Question 14, the children blank for joy when they got the news. So we have a drawing here of 3 little children smiling and doing something. What are they doing? Is it A, jumped, B, excited, C, walked? Just looking at the drawing, children, you can pick up that they jumped for joy. If you look at the position of their hands and their feet, that is the best word to complete the sentence at number 14. Jumped. The children jumped for joy when they got the news. Question 15. Say the name of the object in the picture below. How would you break the word into syllables? So here we have a telephone. Now this is a old-time telephone, or what some people would call a landline. So we look now and we are going to break it up into syllables. It has 3 syllables. Telephone. Telephone. So the option that would be correct would be option B. Question 16. Which set of items belong to the same group? Is it A, pen, spoon, chair, B, cat, dog, banana, or C, broom, mop, rake? So we have in option A, we have a mix of utensils and furniture. For option B, we have a mix of animals and fruits. But when we look at option C, all 3, broom, mop, and rake, are things that we use to help us keep the place clean. So, belonging to the same group of tools that we use to keep the place clean are the broom, the mop, and the rake. So that would be the answer for question 16. Question 17. The object below has the shape of a blank. Now this one should be easy for you. It has 4 sides. So it has the shape of a rectangle, option C. Then we have question 18. Which word in the sentence below is a noun? Now a noun is a naming word. All right? So we have a sentence here. The bag is heavy. What is heavy? The bag. All right? So the noun is the naming word. So let us look now. The answer has to be B, the bag. Bag. The bag is the thing that is heavy. For these questions from 19 to 23, you should choose the word that best completes each sentence. So of course, children, you have to read each sentence carefully. So sentence 19, Ricky picked a blank from the tree. Is it A, pencil, B, mango, or C, ball? So remember, Ricky picked something from the tree. So we know that pencils and balls don't grow in the tree. So the answer must be B, mango. Question 20. That puppy belongs to blank. That puppy belongs to mine. That puppy belongs to I. Or that puppy belongs to me. It must be me. Option C is the answer for question 20. Question 21. My mother blank at me this morning. Is it A, smiled? Is it B, smelled? Or is it C, smelled? So this one is a spelling one. All right, if you can spell the past tense of smile. So the answer is A, smiled. S-M-I-L-E-D. My mother smiled at me this morning. Question 22. Here, this is blank ball. Pam said. Is it A, you? Is it B, your? Or is it C, yours? Here, this is your ball. Y-O-U-R, your ball. All right? Saying that it belongs to you. Question 23. Kerry and Jody blank playing with their toys. Remember, Kerry and Jody, that would be plural, all right? Because they're together. So would it be Kerry and Jody am playing with their toys? Kerry and Jody is playing with their toys? Or Kerry and Jody are playing with their toys? All right, so the answer is C, R, A-R-E. Question 24. Which word should an be used before? Now remember, if a word begins with a vowel, A-E-I-O-U, that is when you use an before. If it begins with a consonant, then you can use a. So boy, B-O-Y, truck, T-R-U-C-K, or egg, E-G-G. So you would say a boy, a truck, but an egg. So the answer is C. Question 25. Which word best completes the sentence on the board? Blank, you have breakfast this morning? Is it A, do you have breakfast this morning? Or did you have breakfast this morning? Or does you have breakfast this morning? So it's past tense. Yeah, the teacher is asking the children, did you have breakfast this morning? So the answer is B. Question 26. Look at the picture below. Which sentence has the correct action word to match the picture? So first thing, you examine and see what is happening here. It looks like this little boy is in the water and he's swimming. So now, once you understand what the picture is showing you, then you look at the sentences. So we have A, option A, the boy is swimming. If you're sure you're correct, go ahead. All right? But you can read the others, which are incorrect. B, the boy is running. C, the boy is cooking. All right? So A is the answer. The boy is swimming. He is in water. Let's look at question 27. Look at the pictures below. Choose the correct word to go on the line. So we have one bird. Then we have three birds. Okay? So this one now is seeing if you know how to form the plural of the noun. So we have option A, birds, with just an S at the end. Option B, we have birds with ES at the end. And in C, we have the singular form of the word, which is bird. So the correct thing should be three birds. B-I-R-D-S. Because to form the plural of bird, you just add an S to it. So the answer is option A. Question 28. Look at the pictures below. Choose the correct word to go on the line. So we have 1 tomato, then 5 tomatoes. This time you form the plural by adding es. So the answer for question 28 is tomatoes. Tomatoes. Some people say tomato, some say tomato, but it's the same word. Look carefully at the picture below. Use it to answer question 29. So here we have some children sitting around a table reading. We have another child standing by a bookshelf picking a book. We have a child sitting by himself in a rocking chair, and then another one on a cushion on the floor reading. All right, so everybody is reading and there's lots of books. So the most likely place is like a classroom or a library. So let's look at question 29. Which sentence best describes what is happening in the picture? Is it A, children are at play? B, children are enjoying a day at the library? Or C, a family is in worship? So the most likely answer, the best answer would be B. Students are enjoying a day at the library. All right, you have 5 different children there and they're reading. So that is the most likely answer, the best answer. Let's look at question 30. Which sentence is written correctly? So here we're trying to find out if you know your capital letters and where you should put your comma and your full stop. So when you look on this, you will see that C is the answer. Candy is a name. May is a name of a month. All right, so it should be Candy was born on May 15, 2013, full stop. So that is the answer. Read the story below. Use it to answer questions 31, 32, and 33. So you look at the drawing, you see some children. It looks like they're at a playground. So it says, Tara's mom is taking Tara and her friends to the playground. Tara invited 4 of her friends to go along with her. Only 3 of Tara's friends could make it. Joey was not feeling well. His father took him to the doctor. Tara and Ashley were excited to go out to play. Mike and Tim were excited too. At the playground, the children enjoyed going up and down on the slides. They also had fun swinging and building sandcastles. It was a great day. Question 31. Who took Tara and her friends to the playground? Now, if you read the first sentence of the story carefully, you would know that the answer is A, Tara's mother. Because it says at the beginning of the story, Tara's mom is taking Tara and her friends to the playground. What would the line, only 3 of Tara's friends could make it, mean in the story? So it means C, only 3 of Tara's friends were able to go to the playground. Question 33. Which of the following would be the best title for the story? So remember that title means the name of the story and it gives you an idea of what it is about. So let's look at the different titles. We have A Day at the Playground, B, Tara, or C, Joey Goes to the Doctor. So the best title here would be A Day at the Playground. Now let's look at the next story. It says, read the story below, then use the information in it to answer questions 34, 35, and 36. Tiffany went on a picnic with her family. They packed lots of food to eat. They all sat on a huge blanket under a maho tree. They talked and laughed and played games with each other all day. After a fun day of eating and playing, they packed up the basket and went home. Question 34. Where did the story most likely take place? A, at the bus stop, B, at home, C, at the park. The most likely place is C, at the park. How do I know that? It's because they sat on a huge blanket under a maho tree. And a maho tree is unlikely to be at home or at the bus park. Here in Jamaica, we have the blue maho tree, and it grows into a huge tree with lots of shade. And there's a special time of year when a lot of pretty yellow butterflies will just come pouring out of the tree after a period in their little cocoons. So if you know about the maho tree and you know about Jamaica, you know about how big these trees can grow. So the most likely place is at the park. Question 35. Why did the family pack lots of food? Is it because A, the maho tree was large, B, they wanted to cover the huge blanket with food, or C, they were going to be away from home for a long while? So the answer is C. When families go out for the entire day, they might pack 2 meals, lots of food, because they know that they will be away from home for a long while. And they want to make sure that everybody is properly fed. So the answer is C. Question 36. Which sentence could best be used to end the story? A, they opened the blanket under the tree. B, the family had a great time. C, the sand got into everything. Now remember, we agreed that the family was enjoying themselves at the park. So B would be a good sentence to end the story. The family had a great time. Question 37. Your classmate wrote the sentences below on the board. Which sentence has an error? Error means mistake. So this is what your classmate wrote on the board. Miss Kent will be absent today. She has to visit her mother in the hospital. Mr. Brown will teach us today. So when we look at the second sentence, you will see that it starts with a common letter. And you were all taught that a sentence begins with a capital letter. All right? So that is how we know that option B is the answer. She has to visit her mother in the hospital. That is the sentence with the error or mistake. Look at the pictures below carefully. Read each sentence. Use them to answer question 38. So we have at the top, soon the swing set was ready. And that's number 1. Mia enjoyed the swing ride. That's sentence 2. Her father started building the swing set. That's 3. Mia got a swing set for her birthday. That's 4. So we have 4 sentences now, and we have to put them in order so that it makes sense. All right? So the one that says 1 means that you have to look through now and see where in the order should it go. Okay? So which of the following shows the sequence of events in the correct order? So I'm going to read them. For A, it is in the order that I just read them. And we already know that that is not correct, because you can't have the swing set ready before Mia actually got it as her birthday. So A cannot be the answer. That is not the correct order. So let us read it in the order that B is in. 3, 4, 2, 1. Her father started building the swing set. Mia got a swing set for her birthday. Mia enjoyed the swing ride. Soon the swing set was ready. That one can't be correct either, because you can't start it by saying that he started building the swing set before you say that Mia got the swing set for her birthday. So the story has to start with number 4 sentence. So the answer is C. 4, 3, 1, 2. Mia got a swing set for her birthday. Her father started building the swing set. Soon the swing set was ready. Mia enjoyed the swing ride. That is the correct order. Look at the story web below. It describes a story you are going to write. Use the information in the web to answer question 39. Now, some teachers will call this a story web, a word web, a graphic organizer, but you start in the middle. So the circle in the middle says the title of the story. And then the top circle says egg and spoon race. The next one says 100-meter race, cheers, red house, runners, water. All right. So when you read all of that now, then you look now at question 39. It says, which would be the best title for the story? A healthy breakfast, B, sports day, or C, cheers. Now, based on what I know, when you see all those words about race and water and red house, the best title for this story would be B, sports day, because it looks like somebody's planning out a story that they're going to write about sports day. Question 40, the last one for this test. It says, which set of sentences best describes the picture below? So let's look at the picture. We have a school bus. We have somebody like they're running towards, two people like they're running towards the school bus. I have people who are already inside the school bus. So is it A, it rains every day. Rain is good for the plants. Or B, there was a lot of traffic on the road today. Cars are everywhere. Or C, the school bus finally came. The girls were excited to join their friends on the bus. So we don't have any plants in the pictures. We don't have any car or traffic in the pictures. So the best set of sentences to describe the picture would be C, the one about the school bus. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, children, and you learned something from it. Continue to do your best. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.